My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 68. In this lecture, we will try to understand mean. We will try to find mean with the help of Python programming language. Just see this particular code. It is simple code. Import numpy as np. This I already discussed. Numpy. Import pandas as pd. Numpy and pandas, we discussed different concepts in these two related to these two libraries. Table equal to pd dot read underscore excel. This also I discussed how to read excel file. There is a excel file IBM-313 marks.xlx file. This file I will upload in my Google site so that you can download and you can work with it. This particular file I stored in an E drive. In an E drive, there is a folder applied data science with Python in which I stored this particular file. Print table means just I am reading that table and printing. In this table, I have column names. First column is index column, serial number, and MTE, midterm examinations. Out of 25 marks, these are the marks that different students has got. As there are 79 rows, there are 79 students records will be there for that 25 marks. Mini project 25 marks, total 50 marks. ETE, external examination total. This total is different from this total. This is total of 50. This is total, isn't it? How many rows? There are 79 rows and 6 columns. You can calculate mean by using in different ways. NP is numpy object. NP dot mean. What is my table or data frame name? Data frame name is just a table. This particular Excel file I am storing in an object known as table, just a table of count. What does it mean? Table of count means in table count, table of total, not count. Table of total. Total is last column name, means 37.0, 57.05, 42.10, like that. Means mean of that. You are calculating mean of that. Just you are printing, or what will you get? 46.90, some number you will get. Counting missing values, I already discussed many times about this missing values in my previous lectures. Is null will return true if there is any missing value. Therefore, there are no missing values in MTE as 0, mini project no missing values, total no missing, ETE there are 2 missing values. Means is null will check in that particular column. In ETE column, there are 2 null values. Therefore, if there is null value, it will return true. True means 1. 1 plus 1, 2 means there are 2 entries with null value in ETE column. Therefore, first you must free it from that null values. Just what I am doing, this also I discussed many times in my previous lectures. pd dot read underscore excel, na underscore value. This I discussed in previous lectures. If there are double question marks or 4 question marks, just it must be replaced by nan values. Just if you replace a nan values and you have to print and this particular command drop table dot drop na means this also I discussed in previous lectures. I am dropping null values. In place equal to true means what? In place equal to true means that changes will reflect back in original table, original data frame table. Just print table means it's here. What's happening? Just here see 77 rows 6 columns, previous 79 rows 6 columns, means we drop 2 rows, that null values rows, isn't it? Now if you want to check is null dot sum, just observe this values. Even in ET also are getting 0, means that particular 2 rows are dropped, isn't it? Therefore there is a reduction in number of rows. Instead of 79 rows, now you are getting 77 rows. This is fairly clean set. Why? Because we pre-processed it. Even you can write your own function to calculate mean. I already discussed about functions in my previous lectures. Def is a keyword, space, function name. This is my parameter data. Here you must keep colon. Colon is part of syntax. Here I am keeping 4 spaces. This one is body of this particular function. Just let me run this function. What will I get? Just say I am calling this function mean of table of total. Table of total means last column. This particular column 37.0, 57.05, 40. This entire column I am passing. That column will pass to data. Len of data means what will it return? There are 77 rows. Just check. just there are 77 rows. After counting, what will it get? It will get 7. Len means it will find the length. That 77 will get stored num underscore elements. This number of elements you will get 77. Just see number of elements 70. Data dot sum. Data dot sum means what? It will calculate sum of all the elements in that particular data. What is my data? Data is my last column. If I add all numbers, what will I get? That particular value I am storing in sum1. Just print sum, just sum you are getting. What is sum1 value? 3705 point. Now return sum1. Sum1 means what? 3705.6 by number of elements 77. Return. This function may return or may not return depending on requirements. Here I am returning something that will come and store in the place of mean1. I am printing that mean1. If I print mean1, what I am getting? 48.124675324, something like I am getting, isn't it? Now let me draw this histogram. Import numpy as np. This already discussed. Import pandas as pd. Import matplotlib. We discussed so many classes in matplotlib, pyplot as plts. PLT is alias. In those classes we were saying that this matplotlib is similar to MATLAB, isn't it? Just go through my previous lectures. You can understand plt.figure. Figure size. What is this 12,8? 12 inches. What is the meaning of this? 12 inches width, 8 inches height. You are creating a figure of 12 inches. First one is width, second one is height. If you want, you can change these values. Table of total. We know total. There are 77 values in total column, for which I am creating histogram with bins 30. I already discussed what is histogram in previous lectures. I am going to divide the total into 30 bins, and height of the bars will indicate the count of the data points in each bar. This I spent a lot of time on histograms in my previous lectures. AXV line. AXV line means what? V line means vertical line. I am also going to draw vertical line on this histogram, isn't it? Let me repeat. I am also going to draw vertical line on this histogram visualization to indicate where average of the data line, and here is the we will try to understand mean1, color equal to red. For that particular mean I am giving red, and label equal to mean1, plt.legend. I already discussed about legend in my previous lectures many times. Just this is legend. Here it's legend. This red line indicating mean. This red line indicating mean. This particular one, which one below means before what are the values before mean and after the mean, which one has got highest frequency. Just see, this is the biggest one. It is reaching 7. Means what does it mean? This one is in between 40 to 45. There are more entries in total column. It is not following normal distribution. Anyway, I will discuss about normal distribution. How one can understand histogram also I discussed in data visualization. Just you can understand this heights will give the frequency. This will give bins 20 to 30. This is one bin. 30 to 40, another bin. 40 to 50, 50 to 60. These are in bins. This height indicate frequency, number of values in that particular bin. I already discussed about bins in my previous lectures. Now even if I continue, table total dot total one dot head. This is not that important. Just I am displaying first 10 elements of total column, nothing more than that. It's not great thing. Even you can calculate mean by using SciPy. I will spend lot of time on SciPy library in future classes. SciPy is an extremely popular library for scientific computing, and it has been around since 2001. It's built on top of the NumPy library for the multi-dimensional array. I will discuss about SciPy. You will just use SciPy to calculate mean. Even it is useful for scientific computing, for optimization, signal processing problems. You can calculate numerical integration, differential equations. You can solve differential equations using some SciPy. Even you can calculate fast Fourier transforms. I will discuss. I will take a separate class. Here also what I am doing, just see, so SP is alias for SciPy, sp.mean, table of total. Table is my data frame name, total is column name. Just it will calculate mean, and it is keeping total and total one underscore mean. Therefore it is displaying data. There is something like stats model. Just if you go through here, just see, import from stats model dot stats wait stats import data DSR DSR stat SW object. What does it mean? It means stat models are very widely used when you perform hypothesis testing such as t-test, ANOVA and other statistical tests. I will take separate class on stat model and this particular object. This DSR stat W object is coming from stat model. I will take separate classes on these things. Just with the help of stat model also I can calculate mean. This is the procedure to calculate mean. It is simple and straightforward. Just table of total mean, my column name, table is data frame name. This is available, DSR stat SW is available in your stat model library. Dot mean means you will get how will it be? I will analyze in future classes about stats model and SciPy in detail manner. Time being, just go through it. Let me stop here itself. If you have any doubt, just keep a comment so that we will try to understand. Thank you very much.